Evaluate each expression. Here we have three expressions that include negative exponents, and we just learned how to deal with negative exponents. We have a rule. If we have x to the negative n, we can change that negative exponent to a positive exponent by moving it across the fraction bar as 1 over x to the n. We'll use this rule in all three of these examples. Let's start with 2 to the negative third power. We can change that negative exponent to a positive exponent by moving the expression across the fraction bar into the denominator. When we do that, it becomes 2 to the third power in the denominator, and we've got a 1 left over in the numerator. Now that it's a positive exponent, we know how to work with it. 2 to the third power is just 8, so this expression is equal to 1 over 8. In the next example, we have negative 2 being raised to the negative third power. In this case, the negative exponent affects everything in the parentheses, so everything in the parentheses is going to cross the fraction bar if we want to make that negative exponent positive. So now we have 1 over the quantity negative 2 cubed. At this point, we can cube the negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 is negative 8. So we end up with 1 over negative 8, or if you prefer the negative out front, negative 1/8. Either one of these is acceptable as they are equivalent. Lastly, we have the opposite of 2 to the negative third power. Here we have to be careful. The only thing that gets affected by the exponent is the 2, not the negative sign out front. That is separate. So what we do is we leave the negative out front, and then we take the rest of it, and to change that negative exponent into a positive, we need to move it into the denominator as 2 cubed, leaving us with 1 in the numerator. At this point, we can cube 2. We know that it's 8. So in this case, we also get negative 1/8, though we arrived there in a different way.